Hi everyone. It took me a moment because I was getting everything set up for you guys, and look, I got light. I promise you guys the next time that I come on that I will have light and it won't be so dark. First and foremost, I want to start by clearing my space before I start working on you guys and working on myself with this mask, solar plexus, cleansing, and meditation. Welcome, 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 everyone. I am upset because this is my last pack of this Amerindian incense. It's sweetgrass. Sweetgrass is commonly used by Native Americans for rituals, for cleansing and clearing, and then for spiritual awareness. So it gets rid of negative thoughts, negative energy, and it brings the good energy in. So it is very appropriate for me to go ahead and light this because I need to clear out my space since I am the one that is going to be administrating the healing. All right. And what I'm doing is a form of Reiki and sound healing. Sound healing is very effective. And I knew I was going to do that. Hold on, y'all. One second. I got this. Something told me I was going to knock this candle down. I done knocked this candle down like 3 times already tonight. I already dressed it, and I'm gonna tell you what I dressed it with because when I'm away, I want you to do this cleansing and clearing for yourself, for your solar plexus, and I'm going to tell you why I focused on the solar plexus um, before the root chakra and the sacral chakra. Okay, give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back now. The reason why we are going to focus on the sacral chakra is because that is where all creativity is at. And because of the delay of me postponing this until today, because of yesterday, I'm going to do cord cutting as well. And cords are attached to your solar plexus. When people siphon or steal your energy, such as energy vampires, they pull from your solar plexus. So, this is the reason why I decided to do a mass solar plexus cleansing and meditation. Okay. Also, sweetgrass, the reason why I use it as one form of clearing is because it also gets rid of colds, anything that is related to the upper respiratory. It cleanses and it clears your sinuses as well. So not only does it have spiritual benefits, but it also has medicinal properties as well. And since I am doing this in my living room, people come in and out of my home constantly. I want to make sure that I'm cleansing and clearing the space that I'm going to be in, especially for a prolonged period of time. The meditation should be less than an hour. I'm hoping that the meditation is only 30 minutes. And I'm hoping that we have some more people come and join us because anyone can click replay, but there's nothing like the real thing. All right. being here on the live and us having that kinetic energy that we're sharing amongst ourselves. Okay. So I'm gonna wait for an audience to build up. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and just clear my space again. Hi, Dana. I'm so glad that you're here. And again, you guys, although I'm offering this for free, love donations are appreciated and it is good karma. Okay. So I did drop my link for my PayPal and also my Cash App if you want to send a love donation. That's on you. Without further ado, let me go ahead and light my sage stick. I use the particular sage stick that has herba. It has sonata. These are the flowers that are on here. And there's something else. But I picked this out in particular because of it being yellow and the solar plexus color is yellow. All right. And then also, in addition to this lovely candle that I have here that I'm going to light for you all, that is also yellow. You can't see it because it's right here. And I positioned my camera already and I don't want to take it off. But trust me that I am lighting a yellow candle. And this is a stone that I picked for you guys. I actually bought it today just for this mass solar plexus cleansing meditation. But this is called a jasper mookaite, okay, which is associated with the solar plexus. It's really good for regulating hormones. It's also good for psychic abilities and psychic powers as well. And it's also a good cleansing stone. I was going to get the golden healer, but I already have the golden healer. It's just packed up downstairs in my office. So I had to improvise tonight for a lot of things. All right. Now I will be playing my singing bowl. I will show you. I have a Tibetan singing bowl. This bad boy cost me almost $200. They don't look like they cost a lot, but they are expensive. And the way that this baby sings, it's worth every penny that I spent. Trust me, it's beautiful. I want to make sure that I got my mallet thing here for it. All right, so I'm just setting everything up. I'm going to go ahead and cleanse my space real quick. Give me just 1 second so I can light the sage. All right, you guys. So before I even start on any of my clients, I always make sure that I clear and cleanse my space before they come, when they come, and after they come. And this may sound redundant, but energy is very strong, okay? And when it comes to energy, I do not play. When you open yourself up for spiritual work, you're always supposed to protect yourself. I don't care what nobody say. There's so many people that, say in higher consciousness, oh, you don't have to protect yourself, blah, blah, blah. Yes, you do. And the higher you go, the more protection you need. Shit. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Always make sure if you go to a healer that they're doing, before they work on you, that they cocoon you or protect you. Never let someone work on you without protecting you or mentioning anything about protection. If you go to someone and they don't mention anything about protecting you, don't ever go back to that person again. Matter of fact, don't even let them do work on you. Shit, I wouldn't even let them touch me. And I'm just keeping it 100% real. You are not going to touch me if you ain't saying nothing about protection. Because if you ain't trying to protect me, you ain't protecting yourself. So what kind of entities and energies you get? See what I'm saying? Heal or heal thyself first before you try to work on me. I done been around a lot. I done seen a lot. All right, this is strong. Oh, Jesus, Lord. All right, so I'm just cleansing my space. I'm cleansing the candle that I'm about to burn for the collective. And I'm cleansing myself. Juan, I'm doing a live. Denzel, whoever. Sorry, y'all. Cleansing where you can't see. Cleanse my bowl. And it got real smoky in here real quick. All right. Now, I'm going to go ahead and light this yellow candle. And trust me, it is a yellow candle. And I have it dressed already with tourmaline crystals. It's a powder. It's made from straight tourmaline. Tourmaline is very protective, okay? Any of your black stones like tourmaline, obsidian, onyx, and shungite are really good for grounding as well. And this is something that you should also use when you're wanting to cleanse your own solar plexus. So everything that I'm giving you guys tonight, or I'm talking to you about, is so you can be equipped to do this on your own without me. So the next time you feeling out of whack or you feeling like, someone's pulling from you, you light you a yellow candle, dress it with some basil, some black salt, some tourmaline. What else did I put on there? Oh, and patchouli. Patchouli is really good for drawing things in, for attracting things to you. You want to attract that cleansing to you because obviously you don't have it, right? Or else you wouldn't need to be doing this. So I use patchouli in almost every ritual, love ritual, money ritual, cleansing and healing rituals, because patchouli is just a good drawing herb. Basil is also good for protection. And it's also good for warding things off, like negativity, whether that could be in thought form, whether that can just be negative people around you, etc. Basil is also good to use for money rituals as well. All right. So I have lit the candle. The candle is now lit. And I'm going to go ahead and we're just going to get some good vibes going for ourselves so I can go ahead and get it into your homes. And then we're going to go into the meditation. I have meditation music that I'm going to play. But before I do the music, I want to go ahead and do this Tibetan bell just because it carries, both of them carry their own frequencies and their own energies. And I just want each to do its thing and not overlap or try to compete with one another, if that makes sense. So I may stand up to do the singing bowl because I don't think that I can comfortably do it sitting down. I'll try. Hold on. I meant to ask you guys to probably I apologize, turn your volume down if you have it loud because of the singing bowl. Okay, let's try that again. Sorry about that caveat. And for those of you that are here, please do not forget to smash that like button. I'm not on YouTube. I'm on StreamYard, so I can't see if you liked or whatever, but I can see the number of people that are here. I ask that you come with an open heart and an open mind. I call upon Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Raphael. For Raphael is the healing angel. Michael is the one that cut cords because we're going to be doing some cord cutting. And Uriel is over the solar plexus. And Uriel represents fire. Oh my God, you guys, you should see how high this candle is. I'm going to show you in a few moments. It just got real high as I started singing this bow. This is so beautiful how energy is, you guys. Energy is real. Don't this bow seem so beautiful? Like I said, it was worth every penny I spent. I have never spent that much on one bow. So the first thing I want to do is open up your heart chakra so you can receive this, okay? And that's the reason why I started off with the singing bowl. Next, we're going to go into our meditation. First and foremost, before I do anything, I want to thank you all for being here. You could have been anywhere, you could have been doing anything, but you decided to be here with me. And for that, I am so grateful. Now, yesterday was January the 23rd, 2023. And in case some of you may not know, yesterday was an open portal. Now, because I'm an energy healer and I deal with energy, I can tell you that usually when portals come, the most important days are the 3 days leading up to that day and the 3 days afterwards. Some people say that, the portals are open 3 days afterwards. Some say 5 days. I say three before, three after. That's 6 days and everything is taken care of as long as you do it in between. I really wanted so bad more than anything to do this cleansing ritual yesterday, but because the portal is still open, today we're not losing anything. Okay? The reason why I want to focus on the solar plexus is because that is where our willpower comes from. That is where our self esteem is boosted from. Whether we have high or low self esteem, it all stems from the solar plexus. The solar plexus is our life force. This is also where the soul sits. That's why they also call it the seat of the soul. Okay. Now, for some of you that may not know about, the energy from the sun and how that relates and ties back into your dantian, which is your solar plexus. That's another name for solar plexus is dantian. That's what the Chinese call it. It's also called your inner sun. So when you're down, when you're depressed, the first chakra that I'm going to look at is not your heart chakra. It will be your solar plexus. Your solar plexus has a lot to do with your relationships with people. Okay? That's the reason why when you're feeling drained, that's the first chakra that I cleanse and I clear when someone comes to me and tell me that they have no energy, they're feeling lethargic, etc. Remember, the sun gives us vitality. All right? And anything that is opposite of vitality is going to be draining, it's going to be dis-ease, it's going to be everything other than what you should be feeling. So, someone who has a balanced solar plexus will be cheerful, will be happy, will be confident. Someone who has a block or a solar plexus that needs to be cleansed is going to be totally opposite of those things. They're going to be down, they're going to be negative Nancy or negative Nelly, and people are not going to want to be around such type person. It has a lot to do with your gifts and your talents as well. You will never become to know fully who you are. Hi, Divine Films. You will never be able to come to know who you fully are as a person if you have a blocked solar plexus. All right, you guys. So at this moment, the cleansing has been cleared. I feel good. The energy around me feels good. I ask that you go to a place where it's quiet, where you will be uninterrupted for this next 30 minutes or so. Now, the first thing that I want you to do is to inhale and hold it for 6 counts. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And as you inhale, I need you to go ahead and do the same. Count 6 times into exhale, breathing out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So this time, as I ask you to inhale on 6 counts, I want you to bring in all of the energy from the sun. Even though the sun is not shining somewhere for most of us, remember that the sun is still shining. It's just not shining right now on us. So I want you to pull the energy from the sun, from the universe, and take it in. And I want you to store it in your solar plexus. And if you want to be visual with me, touch where your solar plexus is, and that's usually 2 inches above your navel. Okay? And I want you to breathe it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right? And breathe it out. Breathe out anything that is causing you hurt, pain, negative thoughts, negative thinking, etc. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very well. You guys with me so far? How you guys doing? Are you feeling okay? Right now, I want you to leave all of your worries, all of your problems, all of your troubles. Just leave them right where they lie. I want you to feel light like a feather. Imagine that you're floating. And as you're floating, you come across this beautiful feather. And you just hop on top of that feather and you don't sink down because you and that feather become one. I want you all to become one with me as I call on your ancestors, your angels, your guides, your ascended masters that are working with you, and your whole spiritual entourage to be a part of this healing. I've already called upon the archangels that will be facilitating and helping me with this Reiki with you so we can all receive the healing in the solar plexus. If there is anything that is weighing you down at this moment right now, I want you to forget about it. Just for the moment. It'll be there when you return. But for right now, give yourself the luxury of not having anything that is weighing you down at this now moment. Just be free with all of us that is here, suspended in this moment and time, in all directions, in all time, zones, lapses, in all dimensions, in all parallel universes, past, present, and future, and in the now moment. For there is no time. Time is only an illusion. Time is only a man-made construct in the mind of man. Right now, we are communing with God because we are one with God, and we are God, and we are goddesses, and we are one. And as we are here in this moment, we are being uplifted by the highest vibration and the highest frequency, which is love. And in the moment of love, there is no fear, there is no worry, there is no shame, there is no doubt, because love and fear cannot cohabitate the same space. And as we breathe in on a 6 count, we are going to breathe in the white and golden light from source, and we are going to fill our bodies and our beings and our veins up with this purifying and healing light. And we're going to begin to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and breathe out. And we're breathing out everything that has been weighing us down, everything that has been put on our path to block us, everything that we feel that is stopping us and holding us back for our highest good, everything that makes us feel bad when we wake up in the morning, everything that just makes us feel bad all over. We are releasing it into the universe. We are giving it to our spiritual entourage because they know what to do best. We are giving it to our ancestors, our angels, our guides, and our ascended masters that are here training us for our ascension. Don't it feel good to just be carefree, where there's no problem in this moment, where there is no worry in this moment, where there is no sickness in this moment? It's all good here. There's nothing but goodness, mercy, grace, kindness, joy, laughter, spirituality, and the highest consciousness that you can receive as an individual and collectively. I ask that you open up your hearts. If you feel that your heart has been closed, I ask that Archangel Raphael and Michael help you to open up and to release. If there is any cords that need to be cut at this moment, we ask that Archangel Michael cut those cords for us. If we're connected and tethered to someone or a place or a thing that is holding us back or that is keeping us from our highest good, we ask that those cords are disintegrated. If we are connected to any entity or beings that are no good for us, we ask that these cords are cut and disintegrated. And then we ask that Archangel Raphael fill those spaces with that light, that emerald light, that healing light that only He can give to us. And as we allow for this to take place, we are being healed, we are being cleansed, we are being rejuvenated and renewed in this moment. We're going to breathe in that emerald light from Raphael on a count of 6 again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to breathe out. Don't it feel so good to just breathe out and just let go of all of the sickness? If you've been dealing with sickness or a medical condition that just seems to not go away, seem like you can't shake it, let's see ourselves being rejuvenated. Let's see ourselves being happy, healthy, and whole. Our whole complete selves, holistic in mind, holistic in body, holistic in spirit. And let's sit in this moment and let's receive all of the healing that we're going to receive tonight from our ascended masters, from our angels, our guides, from the archangels that I called upon, and our whole entourage just being around us. On the next 6 count, let's offer up thanks. Let's thank Mother, Father, God. Let's thank our spiritual team for always making sure that they look out for us, they protect us, that they provide us with what we need monetarily, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. So let's do the 6 count. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to breathe out any doubt, any anxiety, anything that is pulling onto us that we still haven't let fully go of. 1, we're letting go of fear. 2, we're letting go of doubt. 3, we're letting go of jealousy. 4, we're letting go of envy. 5, we're letting go of the need to compete. 6, we're letting go of false judgments about ourselves and others. Hey, you guys should be feeling lighter. You should be feeling freer. You should be feeling every moment right now, in the now moment, blissful, thankful. You should be filled with love in your heart. You should be full of joy. All right. So now I want you to envision one of your spiritual members to come forward from your spiritual team and to offer you a gift. It can be from an ancestor. It can be from one of your favorite angels. It can be from one of your guides. It could be from one of your ascended masters that is teaching you spiritually. Whoever you envision, have them come forward now to offer you your spiritual gift. When we have a cleansed solar plexus, you guys, we're able to tap into our hidden gifts and talents that we've been sitting on. The purpose of doing this is so you can birth whatever gifts and talents the source has instilled in you from incarnation. And from this moment on, in this time, you are birthing that gift. Type in some of the gifts that you guys received and who you received it from. And then we'll continue the meditation. In this moment, I want you to be selfish. I want you to take advantage of this time with me and these spiritual ambassadors of yours and mine, and enjoy this healing. Enjoy them loving and doting all over you and giving you your gifts back. We've had them all along. Some of us just forgot to unwrap them. Now your spiritual team is here to help you to unwrap your gifts so you can give it to the world, because that's the reason why we have them. Not for us to hold on to keep for ourselves, but to share and to give to others. I want you to sit in this moment and I want you to realize your worth. I want you to realize your value. What you came here to do, don't let anyone take it away from you. But I want you to just be happy in knowing that you came here to do something, even if you don't know quite yet what it is. Trust me, you will know in due time. Just as a bird is a little birdie and doesn't yet know how to fly, trust me, that birdie knows that eventually it's going to fly. It may not know when, it may not even know how, but trust me, it knows it's going to fly. You are that bird. And eventually you're going to spread your wings and you're just going to fly. And you're going to know that the universe is going to have your back. You're not going to fall. You're going to be that confident. This gift that is about to unfold and is about to be bestowed upon you is this gift that you've been having lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. It's nothing new. For most of you are old souls that are here. This gift, you've carried it with you since the day you were born. When you unwrap this package, your life is not going to be the same. It is going to be transformed. It is going to transcend you. And it's going to help you to transmute a lot of what you call your problems. It is the antidote. It is the reason why you're here. It is the reason why you incarnated in the first place. This beautiful gift is not one that is of small nature, but is magnanimous in both energy and in force. It is one of the most prized possessions that you came to this earth to possess. And it's all in you. You are mighty, you are strong, you are powerful, and you are God manifested in the flesh. Never let anyone dim your light. Always let your light shine. This is part of the Christ consciousness. This is the very thing that Jesus was talking about. And yet many have failed to get the comprehension of what it means. What it means to let your light shine is to let your gifts and talents that God has given to you, let it shine into the world. Use these gifts, for they are your very power. Many of you are worn around, wondering why you feel fatigued, why you wake up and you felt like you still need to go back to sleep because you haven't gotten enough rest. It is not because you're tired physically. It's because your soul is tired, because you are not fully expressing yourself. Your soul wants self-expression. God moves and exists and has its being through you and me. God's hands is our hands. God's mouth is our mouth. God gives gifts through men. God gives money through men. Everything that is good comes from God. You are God. Allow God to come full circle into your life right now. Stop searching for God outside of you. God is within. Allow God to activate that God activation within you at this now moment so you can feel the fullness of being one with God in communion. Not feeling a separation, because we are not separated from God, because we are God. We cannot be separated from ourselves. We can only be in communion. We can only be in harmony with ourselves. When we feel at any moment disharmony, dis-ease, discontent, that is because we are disconnected from God. But when you come into that full existence and you have every fiber of your being in connection, connected, and tethered to God, that is when you're happy. That is when you feel joy. That is when you are content. And that is when you are also confident. Because if God is with you, who shall be against you? Nobody. Always take it and make it a point to feel connected. Come back to center. Come back to God. Because that's where we all came from. And that's where we're all going to be going. But we don't have to wait until a destination to go to our heaven. We can have heaven on earth. So above, so below. And that is what we're all doing in this now moment. We are connecting to each other and we are connecting to our God source for which we all have come. I don't know about you guys, but I'm buzzing right now. Okay. Like I can feel my cells sparking because of being connected to source. Every time I feel in that vortex where I'm just in the center of all that is, there is no greater feeling, you guys, like this. Church can never give you this feeling. Okay. A high cannot even give you the feeling. There is such a utopia and euphoria when it comes to a spiritual high. No one can take it away from you. You can choose to be as high as you want to. When you do a meditation and when you meditate, DMT is being released. That's the reason why people tend to see spirits and beings when they're meditating. It is not because they're going crazy or hallucinating. No, they are really producing the DMT hormone, which opens you up to other realms. And this is the reason why it's so important for us to come here. If you can just get 5 minutes a day, only 5 minutes, you guys, and just focus on your breath like we were doing the 6 count in and doing the 6 count out. Okay? Don't worry about your problems. Don't even try to focus on a particular thing. That's the wrong way to meditate. All right? Archangel Michael himself taught me how to meditate, and it's the best way that I've ever had it explained to me. He said, don't worry about what you're thinking. Focus on your breath. When you focus on your breath, whatever downloads that are meant to come to you will come so easily. Whatever angel or being that needs to relay a message to you will come so easy, whether they choose to materialize in front of you or if they just stay in your mind's eye so you can visually see them in your mind's eye. But whatever the case, we're more open to receive from God. We're in a meditative state. Prayer is also a form of meditation. I don't like prayer the way that we were taught to pray in church because that's more of a petition. That's a form of begging. And God does not like beggars. God did not create us to be beggars. I like prayer affirmations because I'm speaking it as if it has already happened or as if I already received it. So I think it's timely to end the meditation on some good affirmations for the solar plexus. I am the light. Repeat after me. I am the light. The light I am. This is a real simple, easy affirmation that is very powerful. Don't discount the power of this little affirmation because this affirmation, although it's simple, is very powerful and very strong. Because what you are saying is that you and God are one. And the light that you are is the light of God. I am the light, and the light I am. Okay? Anything that you put behind the word I am comes to life. The fire that is within me burns anything that is not in harmony with me. Repeat again after me. The fire that is within me burns anything that is not in me. So anything that does not belong to you, whether it's your thoughts that you think that are your thoughts that are not your thoughts, it's someone's thought from the collective or people around you. When you say that affirmation, it automatically burns out anything that is not supposed to be in you or around you. Okay? I am an empowered being with complete sovereignty over my life. What I declare and what I decree is surely meant to be. You are empowered. Archangel Uriel is one of the angels that I use when I do my empowerment attunements for my clients. Anyone that I have ever done an empowerment ritual for, they have tripled their income, they have tripled their confidence, and their self-esteem has been boosted. And I really cannot identify them for who they were. Because when Uriel comes into your life, he empowers you, or she, however you see the angels. Uriel empowers you and gives you that extra oomph that some of us have been missing, or some of us never knew we even had until that attunement brings it out of us. Never could you have told me years ago that I would have a YouTube channel for one, and not only just a YouTube channel, but a successful YouTube channel with almost 20,000 people that are following me. Because although I was never shy, I could never get in front of people and really speak and articulate in word and thought what it is that I was trying to convey, because I just froze up. I never had any problems with like speech impediments or anything like that, but I would begin to stutter. Words would start to go into other words because I never felt that people would have to listen to what I would have to say and receive it until I started talking to people and I started changing people's lives by just sharing my own experiences. One thing that I found in common with a lot of people is that we love to talk to people that we can relate to, people that are humans just like ourselves, people that have been through the same things that we've been through. Hello, welcome, Ahmad. So I'll go ahead and I will leave you guys with this. Thank you so much for all of you that have participated in this solar plexus cleansing. My phone is actually at 1%. I could not have, this is impeccable timing. I could not have planned this even more better than what I have because my phone is also about to die. All right, you guys, for those of you that have just joined, please do not forget to smash that like button. Thank you for your participation. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for taking, you know, your time out to be a part of this, because where there is more than one, where Jesus said there are two or three gathered in my name, so I am there within their midst. Christ consciousness is here. This is what it's all about, is healing. If we don't heal, we're not going to be any good for not only ourselves, but we're not going to be good for anyone else. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. And Ashe. God bless you in your healing journeys. Bye for now.